are you sure that you're going to do this? Like, can't you see so and so failed? Like, do you think you are better than so and so? Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mimo Joyce. For those of you who are new here, thank you for clicking on my YouTube channel. Thank you for even deciding to watch this video. And guys, as I always say, I will never get tired of telling you thank you. So guys, today is on the 25th January 2024, and the month is almost coming to an end. Oh my goodness, it's a new year and first month is almost coming to an end. And as the year was starting, just like anyone else out there, I had a new year resolution that I had set. Yeah, a very simple new year resolutions. That's what I thought when I was setting this new year resolution. I didn't know like what was awaiting me. Yeah, you know, the previous years, each and every year when it was starting like a new year, I used to have like to create like a very huge list of things that I want to do. Like you used to normally reach a point whereby I even kind of felt like those resolutions are kind of burdening me, and I end up not attaining like almost 50% of the new year resolution that I normally set. Yeah. And then it's very sad because new year resolution are supposed to be something that to actually like as a guidance for us to kind of follow. And normally we normally set our new year resolution that aligns with our goals, aligns with the desires of our heart, aligns with our careers, aligning with like what we want in our lives. And I used to do that honestly. I used to write all those resolutions aligning with what I really wanted, but I used to write like so many of them to an extent that a given resolution is kind of contradicting another one. And so I reached a point whereby I was kind of even mixed up because I used to have so many crazy new year resolutions. Such that, you know, I want to go back to the gym, I want to start eating healthy, I want to stop entertaining nonsense, I want to start having friends. And to some extent I used to those resolutions, they were kind of even contradicting each other because the very same people who I want to welcome in my life are the same people that kind of I'm supposed to be pushing away, or the same thing that I am kind of trying to bring to me are the same thing that another resolution says that I should be pushing away. Yeah, I don't know if you are getting me. Maybe you are getting lost, just like as I was using to get lost. Yeah, and this year, as it was starting, I decided that I'm just going to have a very clear, a very simple New Year resolution because I felt like I have so many baggage with me, and I felt that I don't want to burden myself more than what I have. I'm already burdened because I knew if I still went ahead and creating those weird, crazy, long list of resolutions, I knew that I'm not gonna see it to the end because if I didn't do it the other years, definitely I was not gonna do that this year. As the year was starting, I was thinking and I was asking myself like, what really do I want to change in the year 2024? And I sat down for a while and I evaluated my life, I evaluated my career, I evaluated what I want, I evaluated my relationship with friends, with family, with I kind of evaluated every area in my life, and I realized that honestly, it's kind of I need so many resolutions. Yeah, I needed so many resolutions, just like the other previous years. And I decided that I'm not going to repeat the same mistake of writing so many resolutions that I will never follow to the end. And so I just decided that this new year, 2024, I'm just going to have a very simple new year resolution, and that is to just remain positive. Imagine that, just that, like just remaining positive. Huh? It sounds so easier. I know. It was sounding so easy even for me. I didn't know like remaining positive it was the most difficult thing to do. Remaining positive in everything, it's a piece of work, and we need to put energy for us to have that, because remaining positive is something healthy for us, because remaining positive is what pushes us even to attain those goals that we see, that those things that we set in our life, those dreams that we dream in our lives. Just remaining positive is something that kind of pushes us to be the better version of us. Yeah, that's what I learned. And I learned that it's not easy. It's not easy, as I was telling you, especially when you are passing through a difficult moment. The only easiest thing to do is to just be negative. Like, honestly, if there is something so easy that I have realized, like, under the universe, the easiest thing to do in this world is just to be negative. Like, so easy to be negative. Like, remaining positive is a piece of work, especially when the only thing that you are served is negativity. The only thing that you see is negativity, and you still need to remain positive. Like, it's just a piece of work. But I really appreciate the fact that I decided to have that New Year resolution, because it's kind of working me to be the better version of me. Because I have realized that, especially right now, I really need to remain positive. Honestly, like, I really need to remain positive, and I feel to some extent that it's kind of I am in that point in life whereby, like, remaining positive, like, the only thing that I have. Like, have you ever reached in that point whereby um remaining positive is the only thing that you have? Like, you can't afford just being negative. My friend was Juzi, we were conversing with my friend, and you were talking, I was telling her, like, we were just sharing about so many things, and she told me that, like, there is I just love how you see life. Like, I just love how you see life. And I didn't know, like, it's kind of, I've kind of changed, guys. Like, news flash, I'm changed. And my friend has already confirmed that I am changed, and I am this person who views, according to her, I am this person who views life in a way that she liked, in a way that she liked, because unlike what I used to do previously, whereby if I see something, like, not something bad, if I see something like a kind of, if I see a challenge before me, I used to kind of see the negative side. If I see a challenge, I used to see, like, oh my goodness, this is going to break me, this is going to crush me. Like, why did this person do this and this and this? Why am I not this person? Like, what? I just, like, was questioning so many things, like, why, like, a lot of whys. And I forgot the fact that for you to just, like, maneuver in everything that you are doing, you need to be positive. Like, honestly, you need to be positive. And in my point of life, I've reached a point of life whereby I feel like positivity is the only thing that has kept me going. Yeah. And so my friends who keep on asking you, how did you manage to overcome this and this? How are you still pushing on even when this and this? How do you manage even to go to this place whereby there is so many negativity, and then you just, at the end, the same day, we see you smiling, so happy, giving, encouraging us, like, pushing us to be the better version of us. And I did tell them, like, my New Year resolution is being positive, is trying to be positive. Being positive help us to be the better version of us, help us to even maneuver through whatever you're going through, help us to overcome challenges, and help us even to just remain focused in our goals. Yeah. And one way that we can really ensure that you remain positive is trying to um like, appreciate, like, to be so appreciative about the fact that there is so many things that are happening, and they're happening to not only you, they're happening to many people, maybe not everyone, but they're happening to many people. And stop just seeing the negative side of everything. Like, just stop. And that has been the most difficultiest thing that I have learned this new month. And I thank God that as this month is coming to an end, I have already mastered the art of being positive. And I am just praying to God that I'm going to go with it until the end of this year. And oh my goodness, if I just go with the same spirit that I have right now, wait me, wait me at the end of this year. Wait me at the end of this year, because being positive, I feel, is kind of like it's kind of like a fuel that and like, that's give you the energy. Yeah, that's give you the energy of just going, like, just going. And as I was telling you, that for you to remain positive, you just have to appreciate everything. Like, just learn to appreciate everything, even when you see something negative. Stop ignoring about the little thing that you have in life, because I came to learn that what we kind of despise, or rather what we see as normal, there is other people who are seeing it as gold. Like, can you try to imagine yourself as person who maybe you don't have enough finances to do maybe something you want to do, and you stress yourself so much on how am I going to do this, how am I going to do this, but you forget the little thing that you already have in your life. Like you have your hands, you have your minds, you have maybe connection, you have like something that's pushing that you can live for at the moment. Like you are good of you have good health, you are of the sound mind. Like come on, like you just have so many things that you should be appreciative first of all before you even start complaining about the things that you don't have. And for me to learn that, honestly, I learned the hard way, because I used to be like a madam complainer, like not like complaining to people, but just complaining to my mind, like, Joyce, like you just have to push on, like you just have to, like you just have to know how you're going to get there, like just know how you're going to get there. To an extent, I was kind of not appreciating like what I have right now. I was so much focused in the future, in what I'm supposed to have, in what I don't have. To an extent, it was kind of piling up and it was eating me up, and I was kind of even burning up. Because I felt like there is so many, I have so many unattained goals. I have so many things that I need to accomplish, and it's kind of I will never do that, or maybe it's kind of time is not in my side, and I kind of forgot about like what I have. I kind of forgot about what I have. Like I am alive, I am of sound mind, I'm healthy, I have a beautiful family. Like I have food on my table, like I have shelter, like I have peace of mind. Oh my goodness, like I have peace of mind. Hey, I was kind of not appreciating all that. And for you to have positive mind that push you to do something great, you really need that. Another thing I learned is that I should try as much as I can to remain present and not to just be carried away about the future. I'm supposed to be here, I'm supposed to be there, and then I forget about what am I doing right now. Like what am I doing right now, so that I can make sure that I will be there where I want. Yeah, I will be there where I want. And remaining positive is something that have really helped me to try and focus on now, like now, and to try to just stop myself from being carried away from what I want to do in future, what I want to attain in future. It's made me to concentrate on now. Like yes, I want to get there, and maybe I even don't know how we'll ever get there, but at least now I can do this and this and this and this, and maybe then I will know how to do whatever I need to do when I get there. But for now, I need to do this and this and this and this and this and this. And that has only come through after I decided to just be positive, to just be positive. Because sometimes we just being carried away because of the things that maybe we want to attain in the future, and things that we feel like our friends have already attained, things that we feel that maybe we'll never attain, to an extent that we just carried away so much, and we forget to appreciate the fact that we have something that we're doing now. Like we have something that we're doing now that actually we should be even be appreciating, because what you're doing right now, there is people out there who would really die to have what we have right now. I learned that I should try to focus so much on what I have right now and what I can do right now, so that I can be there where I want to be in the future, but not just concentrate about the future and forget about like I have now. And actually, this has helped me even to be a very jovial girl, a very someone outgoing person, someone who is so accommodating, someone who is just like a happy soul, because I don't like pressure myself so much, and like what I used to do kitambo. Like I used to pressure myself so much. Like to I used to be like each and every time I was just worried about the future, the future. It's not like I kind of don't care about the future right now, but I'm learning. I have learned that as much as I worry about the future, I have now, and so I should live now. I should live now. I should stop living as if I'm already in the future and I don't have what I want to have in the future. I should start living as now. Like this is what I have now, and I should be appreciative of what I have now, and I should be doing this and this to work towards having what I want in the future, but not to start worrying about what I don't have. Maybe I need in the future right now. Yeah, I don't know if you're getting me. Another thing that I have learned is that I should always affirm myself. And this is something that have really worked miracles in me. Like this is something that have really worked miracles in me. Because when I feel like, oh my goodness, this thing is eating me up, this thing is like I don't know what I'm going to do. Like I just don't know. Many a times I just affirm myself some crazy things. Like I affirm myself, I keep on affirming myself, like, you know, Joyce, you can do this, you know, Joyce, you are meant for this, you know, Joyce. And if there is something that I have learned is that when you keep on affirming something to you, when you keep on affirming yourself some things, you kind of start acting as if you own it. You kind of walk even with confidence, knowing that bring it on, I'm gonna I will do it, like bring it on, I know I can do it, so like just bring it on. And it's kind of gives you the energy and the confidence to face each and everything that you are facing in life. And that's something that I really thank God because of learning that. Like affirming yourself is something I wish someone had taught me about affirming myself kitambo, because I don't think I could be in this point where I am right now. Because where I am right now, guys, I don't even want to lie to you. It's because of it's a product of affirming myself. Because in each and every point, there is always that voice that tells you that, you know, you can't do it. There is always that voice that tells you. Even those people who have maybe accomplished so much, people who have accomplished so much in their lives, they can tell you that at one point what they have maybe right now, at one point they had those voices, small voices telling them that, are you sure that you're going to do this? Like, can't you see so and so failed? Like, do you think you are better than so and so? There is those voices that keeps on um, telling each and every person. Actually, I learned to combat that spirit by affirming, like keeping affirming myself so many things. When I feel like when I reach at that point where I feel like, oh my goodness, I think I'm so overwhelmed, I think that this is just so beyond me, I affirm myself. I affirm myself crazily. Honestly, I don't even to lie. I want to lie to you guys. Sometimes I just affirm myself so many things, and I'm just kind of after I have just cooled down. After I have wrote like so many affirmation, I just sit down and I ask myself, like, are you sure that are you sure that these affirmation are not crazy? And then I just realized that that is negative spirit that I really want to just crush it, to just crush and do away with it. For me to, another thing that I have learned is that for me to ensure that honestly I've remained positive in my life in this new year, I really need to surround myself with those people who kind of support the positive energy in me. So I really need to be surrounded by those people who pushes me to be the better version of me. And that does not mean that I have like a kind of cut away that some of my friends know. That only means that I am trying so much as I can to ensure that I create an enough time to be surrounded with those people who I can share idea with, like I can really open up to them, tell them that, you know, I want to do this and this and this and this, and I know they have good intention in me, and so they can push me to be the better version of me. They can challenge me, they can tell me that, you know, this thing is something that can be done, is something actually you're in the better, you're in a good track, actually you can do this. It's good to be surrounded by those people, because guys, as I have told you guys, each and every person has that voice that normally tells you that, a doubting voice that normally tells you that, I wish you're going to do this, like you know you can't do this, like come on, you know that you can't do this because so and so failed. Who do you really think you are? Each and every person has that voice, and so it's your responsibility to ensure that you are surrounded with people who help you to combat that evil spirit. Because if you have that inner voice that keeps on telling you that you can't do it, you can't do it, and then you also surround yourself with those people who tells you the same thing, definitely you're not going to attain what you want, because that force will be so much for you, and maybe you just succumb to it, and then you just surrender everything, and you say like, you know what, I think I also that I can't do it. I think I was just pushing so much, pushing myself so much. I think I was just putting so much on my plate that I can't handle. And so it's good to surround yourself with people who support you, support your energy, who you can open up to about your career, about your goals, about you can ask them on how maybe you can better your life. And that's something that I learned, because if there is an introvert person that I have ever met, imagine it's me. Like, I know you guys, when you see me in the YouTube talking or in the TikToks, doing whatever crazy stuff, you kind of think me that you kind of think that I am just this an open book, uh, an extrovert person. But no, the truth is a very introvert person, like so introvert person. And for me to even decide to take that step of saying that, you know what, honestly, I need friends, I need people who I can talk to and tell them that, like those people who can encourage me, who, like, I just need that positive energy from my surrounding. For me to get that out of that cocoon, oh my goodness, it has not been an easy journey. But anyway, guys, for you to remain positive, you honestly need a positive energy from outside, from your friends, from your family, from your colleagues. Like, you just need a positive energy. And so you should, at each and every point, try as much as you can to ensure that you are surrounded with people who mind, like who care about you, who care about your sanity, who care about your well-being, who care about, like, those people who are genuinely happy about your success, and those people who can push you so hard to be the better version of you, and those people who can even push you to an extent that you stop doubting about what you can't do. Yeah, those people who keep on telling you that you know you can do this, even when you feel like you can't do it, they keep on telling you, no, you can do it, you know you can do it, to an extent that is thick in your skull that, yeah, my friends believes in me, and my colleagues believes in me, my family believes in me, and I think it's high time I started believing in myself. Yeah. And so, guys, as I told you when I was starting this video, remaining positive was a perfect new year resolution I took. But I did know that it's kind of a hectic thing to do, because remaining positive, especially in hard times, is not easy, because being negative is the easiest thing that each and every person of us can do. Each and every human being is wired to just remain negative so easily. And I don't know why, for some weird reason, remaining positive is something, it has always to remain to be like a piece of work. Yeah. But at the same time, I thank God, because the new year resolution has helped me to be the better version of me, has helped me even to concentrate more on my future goals, has helped me even to be this person who's so much focused and in the future, and who is seeing, like, who's just like so positive, like so positive in life. And so even if there is so many things that are happening, so many things that may have happened in in the past, so many things that maybe are actually that are expected maybe to happen in the future, for me, I just feel like remain, remaining positive is something that have really helped me. Yeah. And guys, I don't want to make a lengthy video, but I just wanted to share with you guys about my new year resolution, because as the year was starting, I was so busy doing literally nothing. And so I didn't get a chance to share with you guys about my new year resolution. And I'm sorry for that. Sorry for keeping you waiting. But thanks guys for watching until the end. Please continue subscribing, continue liking, continue commenting. And until next time, guys. Bye bye. I love you.